The 13 Principles of Success. Principle 1. Desire, the starting point of all achievement. Desire, as Hill defines it, is far more than wishful thinking or casual interest. It is an all-consuming obsession, a burning hunger that refuses to be extinguished. This kind of desire doesn't simply hope for success, it demands it with every fiber of your being. Hill distinguished between mere wishes and true desire. A wish is passive, something you'd like to have if circumstances aligned. A burning desire, however, is active and relentless. It keeps you awake at night, dominates your thoughts during the day, and compels you to take action even when obstacles seem insurmountable. Hill outlined 6 specific steps for turning desire into reality. First, fix in your mind the exact amount of money or specific goal you desire. Second, determine precisely what you intend to give in return. Third, establish a definite date when you intend to possess what you desire. Fourth, create a definite plan and begin immediately. Fifth, write out a clear statement incorporating all 4 previous steps. Sixth, read your written statement aloud twice daily, once upon waking and once before sleeping. Principle 2. Faith, visualization and belief in the attainment of desire. Faith is the visualization and belief in the attainment of desire. It is the eternal elixir that gives life, power, and action to the impulse of thought. Where desire plants the seed, faith provides the nourishment that allows it to grow. Hill emphasized that faith is not passive acceptance or blind hope. Rather, it is an active state of consciousness, a deliberate choice to believe in your ability to achieve your goals, despite current circumstances or apparent impossibilities. Faith can be deliberately cultivated through repeated affirmations and visualization. Your subconscious mind makes no distinction between a real experience and one vividly imagined with emotional intensity. The greatest obstacle to faith is fear, particularly the fear of failure, criticism, or poverty. To overcome these barriers, conduct an honest inventory of your beliefs. Challenge each limiting belief with evidence to the contrary. Practice daily affirmations that reinforce the beliefs supporting your goals. Principle 3. Auto-suggestion, the medium through which you communicate with your subconscious mind. It is the agency through which you communicate with your subconscious mind. It is the bridge between the conscious and subconscious, the mechanism by which you can deliberately influence the thoughts, beliefs, and impulses that drive your behavior. For auto-suggestion to be effective, 3 conditions must be met. First, the suggestion must be repeated with emotional intensity. Second, you must concentrate upon your goal while making your affirmations. Third, you must visualize yourself already in possession of your desire. Hill prescribed reading your written statement of desire aloud twice daily, immediately upon waking and just before sleep. These times are crucial because your subconscious mind is most receptive when you're in the transitional state between waking and sleeping. The most critical element of autosuggestion is emotion. Words without feeling are like seeds without water. They cannot grow. Principle 4. Specialized knowledge, personal experiences or observations. Hill made a startling observation. Knowledge is not power. It is only potential power. General knowledge, no matter how extensive, does not guarantee success. What matters is specialized knowledge, specific practical information relevant to your particular goal, and more importantly, how you organize and apply that knowledge. The path to specialized knowledge begins with identifying exactly what information you need to achieve your specific goal. Hill identified several sources: your own experience and observations, formal education and training, mastermind alliances, and books and publications. In today's world, specialized knowledge becomes obsolete rapidly. The principle now includes the commitment to continuous learning and adaptation. Successful people dedicate specific time to education. They read industry publications, attend conferences, take courses, and deliberately seek out new information. Principle 5. Imagination, the workshop of the mind. Hill distinguished between two types of imagination: synthetic imagination, which works with existing concepts and arranges them into new combinations, and creative imagination, which connects with infinite intelligence, the source of hunches and breakthrough ideas. To revitalize your imagination, begin with daily visualization exercises. Spend 15 minutes each day in quiet contemplation, mentally constructing detailed scenarios of your desires fulfilled. Engage in creative exercises related to your primary goals. Ask what-if questions regularly to liberate your mind from habitual thinking patterns. The imagination's highest purpose is creating definite plans for achieving your desires. This process often occurs in moments of quiet reflection. Many successful people schedule regular thinking time, periods devoted solely to imaginative planning and problem solving. Principle 6. Organized planning, the crystallization of desire into action. Plans are the vehicles that carry you from where you are to where you want to be. Without organized planning, even the strongest desire and most vivid imagination produce no tangible results. Hill observed that temporary defeat is not permanent failure. When plans fail, you must immediately replace them with new plans. This requires maintaining two seemingly contradictory qualities: unwavering commitment to your goal and complete flexibility regarding your methods. Break large plans into smaller, manageable tasks with clear deadlines. Schedule plan implementation into your calendar. Create forcing functions, external commitments that require you to deliver, such as public announcements or financial commitments. Principle 7. Decision, the mastery of procrastination. Hill's research revealed that successful people make decisions quickly and change them slowly, if at all. Unsuccessful people make decisions slowly and change them frequently. Procrastination is one of the most common causes of failure. Every decision either moves you closer to your goals or further from them. Making decisions strengthens your decision-making capacity. Each firm decision you make and stand by increases your confidence and ability to make future decisions. Hill warned particularly against making decisions based on the opinions of others. Most people project their own limitations, fears, and beliefs onto others. Keep your decisions to yourself, except when consulting with members of your mastermind group. Principle 8. Persistence, the sustained effort necessary to induce faith. Persistence is faith in action, the sustained effort that transforms desire into its physical equivalent. The majority of people are ready to throw away their aims at the first sign of opposition. A few carry on despite all opposition until they attain their goal. Hill identified 8 factors essential for developing persistence: definiteness of purpose, desire, self-reliance, definiteness of plans, accurate knowledge, cooperation, willpower, and habit. Persistence is a state of mind that can be cultivated through these factors. The path to persistence begins with examining your true level of desire. If your desire burns hot enough, persistence comes naturally. When obstacles seem insurmountable, return to your written statement of desire and rekindle the emotional intensity that originally inspired you. Principle 9. The power of the mastermind, the driving force. The mastermind principle is defined as the coordination of knowledge and effort between 2 or more people working toward a definite purpose in a spirit of harmony. Hill considered this principle so important that he devoted significant attention to its development and application. When 2 or more minds come together in harmony, they create a third, invisible force, a mastermind. This alliance produces power far exceeding the sum of individual efforts. Economic advantages include access to others' knowledge, experience, and resources. The psychic phase creates an intangible energy that stimulates creative thinking and inspiration. Select mastermind members carefully based on their ability to contribute to your goal, their willingness to participate actively, and their harmony with you and other member groups. Meet regularly with a clear agenda. Compensate members fairly, whether through money, recognition, knowledge sharing, or reciprocal assistance. Principle 10. The mystery of sex transmutation. Sex transmutation means switching the mind from thoughts of physical expression to thoughts of creative output. Sexual energy is the most powerful human emotion. When harnessed and redirected, it becomes a driving force for creativity, ambition, and achievement. This principle often puzzles modern readers, but Hill's core insight remains valid. Intense emotional energy, properly channeled, fuels extraordinary